-12/29-. Coming up at 10:30, natural gas storage. At 11 a.m., crude and gasoline inventories. Benzene market update. S&P futures up 28.50. The Dow futures up 171. NASDAQ up 114.75. Crude down $1.58 at 77.37. Natural gas down 17 cents at $4.51. Gold up $2.10 at 18.1790. Bitcoin futures up 25 at 16,595. Shares of Tesla 120.45 now at the high. Tango Sandy Lima Alpha TSLA. Tesla now over $121. One minute to the U.S. market open.
Good luck.
Well, there's no stocks to talk about, so might as well. Python.
Oh, Python. I was wondering why Jag posted that. I guess he's helping you. That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Python man is the savior of my world. It eliminates buckets completely.
Hey, why is your stream just a black screen?
Oh, I forgot to hit the button. Oh man, it's God, I hate when it does.
Okay, we're gonna 5 seconds, people.
I just don't know how to connect it to my faucet.
It has a thing, you take the aerator off your faucet, and it screws right in.
The faucet's got one. It's got one of those pull-out handle things. It doesn't have a regular aerator. It's like a big.
They
kitchen
all have
faucet.
aerators. Yeah,
No,
look on
no,
the
no,
end of
like
that. You're talking about one of the ones that pulls out?
Yeah.
Yeah, on the end of that is probably an aerator.
So I got to unscrew that and then screw this thing in.
Yep.
Look at, yeah, it should be on the end. You'll see it. If you like, if you, no one ever looks at their end of the thing like that. It's there.
All right.
But you need a special little $1 plastic tool from Home Depot. Get it off.
No, don't they? Or no?
Got some off.
Isn't that called the toothpick?
No, I'll show. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out my.
HOTH, Hot
Yeah, there's certain
Therapeutics,
things up,
another
but
pop
you're
here,
up, and then TraderSync and
$9.85.
ISW
And
logo,
halted on a
nothing else.
circuit breaker. That's Hotel Oscar Tango Hotel. Halted at the highs now up 123%.
HOTH.
All right. I'll have to look into this thing. Where do they sell this?
Any pet store should have it, or you can order it online.
Now, Petco actually didn't have this. Petco gave me the hand pump thing.
Petco could have a different brand of one that looks like it, and it'll work just the same.
Oh, I was there. He gave me. I mean, I saw it was on the shelf. He gave me. It was the hand pump, not this kind of thing.
Yeah, let me
FEIM, frequency electronics.
because they may have a different one.
on a
They're going to give you the
circuit
cheapest
breaker,
thing. I mean, it's not.
$7.30
I mean, it's still it's going to cost you like 50
low
bucks.
volume Foxtrot Echo India.
Oh,
Let's
I just
say-
spent $17 on the hand pump.
Also,
Yeah, but the hand pump, does it reach your sink?
no, let's do a buck.
No, it reaches
Oh.
a bucket, which is right next to the tank.
Yeah. You're gonna want something else. How big's your tank?
30.
30 gallons.
NBAX.
I mean, you could get away with a bucket, I guess.
It's a pain in the
I
ass.
know, but it takes forever.
It is a pain in the ass. Yeah.
And it makes a mess that my wife is not happy about.
Yeah, dude. Once you use the Python type thing once, you'll never ever want to use anything else. Morning, Shastina and AJ, by the way.
It's weird.
Sorry, I'm
List on
playing a
the
little catch
website,
up.
The adapters for Python there, they don't list the Python.
Now, can you use this suction thing for other things?
No.
Jesus.
Oh, come on, that's got to feel good.
Yeah, they don't have it. So you got the Python one that goes into a bucket, I think, but they don't list the thing on their website. Oh, maybe they do. Hold on. Yes, they do.
So here's
Dow
the
Jones Industrial Average
aerator keys, Steve, but you can go to Home
0.47%
Depot, I
after the
think, and get
open.
them for $1.
S&P 500 up 0.66%, NASDAQ up 0.88%.
You can probably find them on Amazon too. if you Look, but
Yeah,
that was just
yeah,
the
'cause
first
I
one I
remember-
found.
Yeah, you just type in Python water changer. Petco's out of them online, so that's but inline. I don't remember
Dollar.
seeing it there, but Newies paused too.
Python spill fill.
Yeah, no,
Jack, you got shares on BXRX?
no, I don't.
Me neither. Checked that earlier.
No.
Jeez, I got all the parts for it. All right, so that's what I got to do. All right, so you're basically saying I should go change the water today. Does it matter if I change the top or like go through the gravel and make a mess again?
Say again.
The water change. Does it matter if I take it from the top or I got to go from the bottom and get all the gravel and crap again?
If you got all the stuff out of the gravel, you can just water change from the
AMC
top and
getting a
change
little
50%
pop here.
just
Dow
up and
Jones
down.
article out says AMC
Okay.
has enough cash to get through more promising 2023. That's
And then
Alpha
add
Michael
in that
Charlie.
stress zyme like I do. Was it
Yep.
5 milliliters for every 10 gallons?
Yeah. LUV is going.
$3.95.
NVAX.
Well, that's the only thing about Southwest that's actually moving. Certainly not the airplanes.
Actually, you know, it looks like it's big, but it's only a 20-cent range here, so I don't really know.
It just moved from one side of the airport to the other. They're not actually flying.
Yes. Eyes going.
What a freaking disaster that is. All right, well, I guess I'll be doing that later this afternoon.
Yeah.
They sold me aquarium salt also.
Yes.
Should I be putting that in
Yeah.
as well?
AMC NTB.
I don't use it. I never have. Tim put some in the other day because he had ick. But
User.
Yeah.
I never use it.
What's your thought on the aquarium salt, Tim? Not like you're trying to find a trade or anything.
So I YouTubed it. And it seems like it's a good thing. It's kind of like
PANW up.
kind of like taking medicine. Like if you're sick, it's kind of, I mean, it's to promote overall healthiness of the fish and whatnot.
Oh yeah, that's what it says on the side of the container. Right.
Yeah.
Let's read the side of the
NVAX out all.
I mean, that's what it's designed for.
Nothing like insight from. I'll tell you exactly what it's for.
Zim up.
Promotes overall healthiness of fish. Yeah, that's what it does.
pH on therapeutics
Daily
still halted
sucks.
at the highs, $9.85.
I wish
One thing I'm.
TX wasn't SSR.
One thing I don't like is the two platies by their gills just turning a little bit red, and I read up that that's because of the ammonia.
Yeah, it is.
Are they gonna die?
Not if you change the thing.
Not if I fix the problem.
Yeah, that'll help fix it. The water change, getting the ammonia out is going to fix it. I mean, you can even do a 75% water change if you want. I do like 80 to 90% every day on every one of my tanks. So
How do you take out that much water? The fish have nowhere to go.
Bro, you can take it down to 90. You can take it down 90% as long as they have a little layer to swim in while you're doing it.
Needs
they're
more.
Fine.
like the big angelfish, they just lay flat.
They just flap around on the gravel.
I don't have any gravel.
Yeah,
What's that?
Jag has bare minimum. He's just glass tank. That's it.
Dino.
You don't use any gravel?
No, because mine aren't really for display. I'm growing them out to breed them. So the easier I can clean to get everything out of there, because I overfeed because I'm growing them. So if your kids feed them today before you get home, you may want to vacuum the gravel anyway, because they probably overfed again, and then you'll be able to really see, because if you vacuumed yesterday and then you vacuum it today and you pull a ton of crap out, it's all because they're overfeeding extremely. You can actually show it to them. And say you're
I'll
Dollar.
change it from the bottom again.
yeah. And if you get the Python, I mean, it's easy as pie.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna get that by today.
Wow.
You drive around, go to different stores, call around, see if someone has it.
PetSmart might have it.
I'll just order from Amazon. I'll do it the old-fashioned way till I get the other thing.
NUWE, New Ellis.
Just order one from Amazon, find one in store. If it's more expensive in the store, then
BLD.
you can just return it.
I don't have time to go around to stores today.
At $16.28, up 72% now.
You don't have time. You're out for like 18 hours a day.
Yeah, I'm not sitting around on my ass for 18 hours a day. I'm out for a reason.
Should hire somebody to do that.
I have two people doing that as well.
Yeah, look at you go.
INGN,
Me.
maybe.
Yeah, I got it.
Watching PayPal.
The heck was that?
PYPL.
Roger.
So there's no ammonia in tap water?
There shouldn't be.
Just chlorine. That's it. What you gotta worry about.
Nightscope
The ammonia comes from the fish
for 7 machines.
and their waste.
Sandy
Or do
Charlie
you have city
Papa.
water?
KSCP.
Do I have city water? What do you mean city water?
Do you have a well in your backyard?
Do I have a well? No.
Do you pay for water, or is water free?
I pay for water.
Okay, then you have city water, so there'll be chlorine.
At my summer house we have a well, but here no. Here we pay for the water.
Yeah, I have a well, so my water is free.
Until your pump breaks.
Yeah.
I know. For the summer house we had to dig a new well. That was not cheap.
Yeah, no, digging a new well.
ONL.
HOT.
about 15 grand.
77 cents now.
And down
the
400
IBKR
feet.
up 167%. That's Hotel Oscar Tango Hotel. 1177 the high on Hot Therapeutics. And shares again.
Yeah, but for the chlorine, I put in just the stress zyme, and that'll clear that out, right?
77 cents.
I don't know. The stress line won't do that.
Well, I've tested the water,
Shares up 100.
and the chlorine level is fine on it. Yeah, with the strips.
Fucking PayPal couldn't get over 50.
No, I was watching it too. Yeah, stress line doesn't remove chlorine.
What's the other one? I got stress coat, and what's the other one I said I had?
Stress zyme and stress coat is what you have. I know you had stress zyme.
Stress coat's the one you want when you're doing the water changes.
That doesn't remove
Yeah,
chlorine.
that's one.
Stress coat?
Hold on one sec.
Yeah. Stress coat does remove chlorine. Okay, so yeah, there.
Yeah, I was about to say it better because that's what I put in mine. Yeah, I just checked it. It says removes chlorine and chloramines.
Yeah, and stress zyme is for bacteria, which will help him too.
TDTX, TD Therapeutics. Shares up about 12% now following their call earlier.
Look at TGTX. I really wish it
The
was
SPY.
I know.
Watching this ZIM, I would want it up through 1750.
Shares of
Yeah.
Tesla near the highs, 120.34. Tesla up about 7%. Tango Sandy Lima Alpha.
Here's PayPal trying to get things like straight up, huh?
Look at freaking PDD right off the bottom. Went up $2.
Din out all.
I'm back.
Dino asterisk.
Okay.
Good thing
Yeah,
we
things like-
missed you.
Good and stress zyme. No, you didn't.
We actually got some trade talk in for about 30 seconds.
Yeah, what's moving that you can trade right now?
PayPal, Zim, Futu. There's a couple of things moving. SPY's actually trying to go higher.
Yeah, how about Snap? How's Snap doing?
I don't know. I haven't checked it.
I'm saving you from yourself.
It's actually going up. Not
Snap,
great.
yeah, it's a little choppy.
XPEV up.
SPEV trying.
Billy's up.
Watching Billy.
Yeah, me too.
80 KTB.
Billy.
Just want a little more.
XPEV would have been nice. Died. SPY's dying. We're all gonna die.
No.
SPEV.
Talk about a little late there.
Yeah.
I think he tries catching him on the backside.
Then that would make sense.
CLOV near $1 would be nice.
And there goes Billy.
Yeah, I just couldn't do Billy, dude.
No, I wanted it. I wanted 50 at least. It was really tempting when it was jumping around that 41 to 43, but couldn't do it.
Nothing's really making that.
No.
Hop out all for now.
Firm could be-
THX.
Yeah, right around the Hall price.
HOTH, Hot
Exactly,
Therapeutics
on
shares
all
halted on a
price.
circuit breaker at $10.86 after hitting a high of $12.50. That's Hotel Oscar Tango Hotel.
XPEV $. AA up. Nice Diego, missed here.
Looks awful. No. I like TGTX too, but not a fan of the SSR with it either. But around 10 could be interesting.
Hoo at Diego. AFRM up.
S&P futures near the high.
Watch an
38,
A firm as
or
well.
up 46.
Yep. I got it up. All price went above 10 now. Like one more big push.
All right. Well, I'll get that fish cleaning thing tomorrow.
There you go.
Nice.
Is it a Higer brand?
That's fine. It'll do the same.
Yeah, and I was just watching the video of how to do it.
Yeah, you're gonna need to get the thing to get it on to the faucet.
It comes with a whole bunch of adapter things.
Yeah, mine came with adapters too, and none of them worked. I had to actually buy a special one for my sink.
Oh, I'm not as fancy as you, so I probably have a sink that works.
Probably.
The bill is starting to look better now.
NVTA.
Hey, freaking fish tank's a money pit.
Once you get it up and running, though, it's not too bad. They always say too, the smaller the tank, the more problems.
I had a 55-gallon tank up in the attic, but my wife said no. For my daughter, it's hers. You got to get her everything brand new. But I'll buy a tank and a stand and all the gravel and everything. All right. Whatever. Should have bought her a pony.
Bought her a pony. Cheaper.
It might be. Then I can do my deliveries on it.
Yes. EGTX just died.
Dude, I can't pull the trigger on any of these.
No. tempting, and then you
I'm saying, oh, look at Billy. You know, jump up to 80, now it was down in the 50s, but still, I couldn't do it.
no.
So are people loading up for next year or dumping all of this year's crap?
Oh, I
think isn't it too late to do the sell off? That was yesterday, because today it won't clear until the 1st.
Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday was clean out day.
And today's trades go towards next year.
Is that Devin?
Did you get anything yet, Devin? Hope he ran away. Come on, Devin. Did you trade anything? Nope. Okay. You don't have to talk to us. We're not talking fish anymore.
Yes, we are.
I said really. AJ got a trade. Let's see, is it a good trade? Yep, AJ went long. EDU.
We up.
Watching WE. And it's cheapo.
Back, maybe? I don't know. Oh, maybe 10 on unbacked. A little fast pop. B. Nothing unbacked. B.
SELB up.
Already got that. I did. Billy's coming down again.
Needs way more.
I like nothing.
NVAX
I guess I missed the bottom on Tesla.
Why did it spike? Oh yeah, up $7. Well, everything's up a lot today with the SPY up $4 hours. Netflix is up 11.
ONL.
Crazy thing is this SPY is still just in like kind of like a bear flag consolidation here. I mean, it's not really doing anything.
If you're gonna talk that low, I'd rather you just not talk because you sound really creepy.
Well, I could just sit here and talk about fish for another hour and a half.
Evan, it sounds like you'd rather talk about gerbils right about now.
Gerbils are more interesting.
You know,
fish. You can at least
my
put them in your
neighbors
butthole.
came over yesterday, and that actually came up as a topic of conversation. Where did that phrase come from? The whole gerbil in your butt thing.
Wasn't that
Richard Gere, man?
That was
Richard
what's his face?
Gere.
Yes,
Richard Gere.
Yeah.
who looks a lot like Devin.
Yeah, he popularized it in the gay community.
He didn't popularize it; he normalized it.
Yes.
Oh god. So I actually Googled it. There's a thing called gerbling.
Stupid.
Oh my god. Gerbling. You don't want just no.
Your
Oh my
wife-
god.
Your wife is gonna look at your browser history. It's like, all right, yeah, him. We need to talk.
Here we go. Richard
No,
Gere and
shit,
All
it's
the
their
other-
called sign right here.
That's one thing. Now gerbils? No, too much.
Wait, so this actually happened to Richard Gere?
Happened. He did it. It's not like he fell on the gerbil and it went up his ass. He put it there.
Gerbiling, also known as gerbil stuffing or gerbil shooting.
He was 26 at the time.
Shooting. Gerbil shooting? Does that happen after the fact?
I'm glad you guys have moved on from fish to gerbiling.
Listen, is purported a sexual practice of inserting small live animals, usually
HOTH
gerbils, mice,
resuming
hamsters,
now.
or rats. A rat is a
Our
small
shares at
animal.
$9.50, down
Or
about
various
$3
other
from the
root
high.
brains.
That's Hotel Oscar Tango Hotel.
Like a ferret. What the hell is wrong with people?
Why can't they just take the barium before they have colonoscopy, like a normal person?
Oh my god, I can't believe I just read that.
In some variations, the report suggests that the rodent be covered in a psychoactive substance such as heroin prior to inserting it.
It helps
My
increase
God.
the action.
They could maybe putting it in like Vaseline or something, but hey, heroin works.
You know what? They were out of Vaseline. They had the heroin. Like, let's try this. See what happens.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's what happens after the fact.
To be honest, let's say I did not see this conversation coming today, so
Happy New Year, buddies. Happy New Year.
my wife's gonna go, so how did
That-
trading go today? I go, not much trading, but we had an interesting conversation.
Let me tell you about
Now,
it.
Jag, I know you're out of practice, but what kind of gifts can you come up with on this topic?
Oh, I don't know. Market Frog had a pretty good one.
I learn something new every day.
Let me check it out.
Oh, I found one.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
Oh my god. Of course it's from South Park.
I think it was a guinea pig in that one though. And it was like it was a tribute to the Hobbit.
Oh my god. What would you guys do without me?
I don't know. Well, it seems like nothing's moving anymore.
I'm surprised you guys didn't pull out the gift from Bruce Almighty with a monkey.
A monkey?
Google Bruce Almighty monkey butt.
Okay. Now I gotta watch a video.
See, Uncle D knows what I'm talking about. What happens when you're from the state?
Anal growing cave monkeys.
PayPal back to the highs. So is the SPY.
Yeah.
Birds are so crappy though, bro. I'm watching NVDA. See if this can figure something out. If I got above 145, I was interested. It won't hold.
LI 320 maybe.
I like LI over 20. I have that one at too. EDU went up more than I thought it was going to, so I haven't touched that. Like, what a crazy move on EDU, dude. That's almost freaking, what, $5?
Which one?
EDU
Oh yeah.
went from $4, 31 to 35. It's a big move. I was watching for that one to hold under 34, which obviously it did not.
No. Nothing's being very friendly.
And today's one of those days where nothing is doing what I want it to do to get in.
And that's why we're talking about gerbils.
Nah, I had to meet you guys on the fish talk at the bell, but just because I was like, I gotta see if something happens.
It's Steve's fault. He was having issues. We had to help him.
Is he taking care of his fish right now? Is it like a 911? Are his fish currently dying?
They could be with the way that he's taking care of them.
Well, I guarantee you he's not there. So by the time he gets home at like midnight, they'll be dead.
Some backside.
Notice how he muted us for the fish, but as soon as we started talking about anal gerbils, he jumped right in.
Absolutely. Well, that was like after we talked about some stocks in the middle, and I came back, and nothing's really setting up for me. At the bell, I can't be talking about fish. I had to meet you guys.
Could be.
You guys went
No,
into the bell,
different
literally
excuse every
talking about
day.
fish tanks, and I wish I had a trade to show for it, but not today, man. Not yet. I got EDU up. I'm kind of interested in this one.
Don't look at Racy.
I don't know what that is, so I won't.
Yeah, you don't want to look at it.
Alright.
It halted. That's why I was looking at it. It was going into halts and stuff and everything else.
What is RACE? R-A-C-E? R-A-C-Y?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna look at it.
Your eyes are
All
gonna.
these stocks that dumped yesterday are just chilling today. Man, I had LI up thinking it was gonna go over 20 at Bass, and nope.
And even when like ones are going up and then they're dropping, not having a big drop either, for the most part.
No, it's
$8.
not a lot happening.
Unless you went to, I guess, PDD. But that looks like shit.
I mean, that chart, that's a bunch of trash right there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, that was beautiful. Today, that's chop. That's why yesterday I chased it down. I wish I would have done better on that, but happy with what I got. See if...
Are you messing with your stream again, Tim? Because it looks all fucked up.
That's a nice way to put it.
Thank you.
Because you're on the other side of the screen now, and then there's not really any charts.
Yeah, I fixed it. It should be fixed.
Yep, now you got all your charges.
I don't know why some days, I guess it's the way my computer boots up, but or OBS boots up, it'll like change the source for some reason. So it'll go from like my main monitor to one of my side monitors.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't understand why.
Is plug doing something? No. Brutal.
Hey, doing? Man who knows what he wants. Sahil, hello.
CVNA worth I.
CVNA is grinding higher. Not like want to do anything with it, but that one was dead. Nova? No. Like Billy's just gonna die now. I keep just grinding home. LTHM, if it gets to 20, volume's a little light, it's just over 1 million now.
What you looking at, guess?
No, I might have LTHM up, but it's not worth looking at.
Had to run to the bathroom real fast.
I don't think you're gonna miss anything.
I just did it. I'm back. I was gonna try what? Yeah, what a weird day, huh?
PSNY 5KTB.
A lot of chop.
Pull or screw? Jay, you got shares on PSNY?
I don't think so. Yeah, nope. Nope, nope, nope. You have them?
Well, 5,000.
Yeah, so not really. It's like that. Go quick on a $5 stock.
Coming up at
I think
10:30,
SPY is gonna go to 400 today.
natural gas storage, a draw of 201 BCF is expected.
I don't think so.
I was waiting for that.
I will take that bet.
Still take the bet?
I normally don't bet on the SPY, but that is a huge move. I don't see
Well,
it
I'm
making $20
disappointed.
today.
I'm a little disappointed. I really thought in January 1st that it'd be a 500 this year.
You did not really think that.
January 1st of this year, where was the SPY at?
I don't know.
At the beginning of this year,
Yeah.
it was up higher than this.
What was it, like 440?
It was like 480.
480 or
Uh-huh.
something.
Yeah, so 500 was
Uh-huh.
So you thought by the next January it'd be above 500?
It was only 20 points. It's gone down 100 points since then.
Yeah.
Chances were.
We were going to see 500 before going back to in the 300s.
Yeah.
Easier to round
Trump
up
was
than
still
to go down
president.
$80.
If Trump was still president, it'd be at 600 by now.
Probably.
In the
Mm,
market.
yeah.
And we wouldn't have
together.
printed $100 trillion to give to Ukraine.
No, we would have just printed that $100 trillion and kept propping up the market with it, which was also
It would have been in my pocket. Hell yeah.
Either way, dude, there was going to be a fall at some point when somebody decided they were going to. I mean, you can't just keep printing money either. Not the solution.
Oh, Devin, the rational one. Just kick
Oh,
the can down the road.
It's a house of cards, man. Eventually, it has to come down if you're just propping it, you know.
Nah. This is organic growth we had. We had organic growth for the past 5 years.
Yes, during COVID, everything was doing great. I mean, it's like Walmart, and those guys were doing great, but. Shit. Why the fuck did my choice not work?
Keep whispering.
I'm trying not to wake everybody.
EGTF was
creepy.
getting interesting, but now it's not.
You're gonna sneak up behind me or something. So stop it. Okay, don't. I kind of like it.
Lower. Right there. Harder.
Put the tube in. Out the gerbil.
Okay.
Now pull the tube out.
What are you slurping?
Hold on.
For
Tim,
real.
Why do you know the procedure?
I read it earlier. Don't you remember me saying I can't believe I just read that?
Well, I can't believe you read it.
Well, you guys told me Richard Gere, so I went and found it. That's what he did. He took a toilet paper roll and put it in there. put the gerbil in, and then pulled the toilet paper roll out. That was how it got
IONQ.
stuck in there.
And how do you think that's a good idea? From the whole process,
You're supposed.
how do you go, that's something I want to try.
What's even better is, hey, let's give the gerbil heroin first.
I want to take something that has sharp little claws and stick it up my ass.
Is that the problem? Sharp little claws.
That's the problem for me. I'm okay.
So if it was
Actually,
declawed,
If it was declawed, I'd be
Jag's all in. Jag's all in.
I feel better about it.
I don't know if you guys are
what
looking
kind
at
of-
SE, but it's kind of a super grinder right now.
See, no, I'm
He's
watching
gotta have a
Facebook.
really. I'm sorry, a toilet paper roll is not that firm. If you put that in your ass is squeezing that thing
ABC
tight.
Amerisource
Well,
Bergen, U.S.
that
files
must
civil
be how loose
lawsuit
his ass
accusing
was.
Amerisource Bergen of repeatedly failing to
If you throw
report
toilet paper
suspicious
roll up
orders of
there.
opioids and other controlled substances. That's Alpha Bravo Charlie.
YouTube, you're welcome for this.
Let's see, how many people are watching the stream right now? 15.
IONQ.
The one
Are you
day I have
serious?
like a splurge of 100 people watching.
Yeah, there's a reason why. Because of this is what we're talking about.
Yeah, you think they're watching for the trading info right now?
Oh.
They're like, okay, so you take the tube.
The right in.
These shoes are paid
Oh,
Right
this
in that
isn't a
part
trading stream. This is a tutorial.
And our next
How to
guest,
clean a fish tank and how to put a hamster in your booty.
I don't even know
Gerbil,
what
get it right.
category to. What category do you like categorize this video under?
Entertainment.
Hmm. Must be
Oh,
18 to click on
God,
this
dude.
video.
here's Richard Gere picking out.
Shares
his-
of Amerisource Bergen, offer lows now
God.
167.75,
I'll take that.
falling a bit on.
Well, now you know why he only dated prostitutes, because he
That's
could get them to
Alpha
do
Bravo
what he
Charlie.
wanted.
Yeah.
You're talking about in a movie. What the hell?
It is a great movie.
Pretty Woman's a classic, man.
IONQ.
Fargo, why are you looking at Nile? It's 11 cents.
Poly
Look at SE just
52K.
coming straight up.
It is.
Super
it's
grindy,
grinding.
but
I don't know what to do.
EALI. You got shares on that one, Jag? Ali?
Nope. I do not.
51K.
Volume sucks though.
Vash, that meme that you put up there, is that how you communicate with the bowlers?
FUBO.
What do you mean?
The GIF that you put up there. You just put your hand out.
That was just me saying that I'm sitting on my hands as far as trading.
My gosh, she's so fucking stupid.
I love the
says where
face she gives after she sits on his hand. Like, oh, this is what you want.
NVAX starts.
He also stuck his middle finger up when she sat down.
Anybody got anything?
Negative.
FTCH.
Freaking SE still going. I mean,
There's a lot of things that are grinding higher.
Yeah, well, so is the SPY's grinding higher too, so
Yeah.
we're following it up.
I don't know what to look at on this. Like, the only area of interest is like $53 on SE, which is $1.50 away from here. So I'm gonna let that do whatever it wants. And I don't know what to do today.
Holly dollar.
30 cents.
Yeah, low volume, low shares. I'm not making that my first trade.
No. I don't blame you.
Wuss.
Or
Vesh, I
probably-
think tomorrow you should make your last trade of the year, either Snap or Tesla.
it's a good idea. Just long
yes.
Tesla.
Long Tesla.
I would
Will
love
that
Tesla.
will that tell me how my next year is going to be? What if I did an experiment? Like I just bought like 100 shares of Tesla and just held it for all of
Really Tut can
2023.
reach the $3 mark.
You can't
Holly.
lose that much because it's pretty low.
Yeah, it could lose. What's 100 times 100? This is a decent amount.
10 grand.
Yeah, it's just 33% of my account.
Well, don't do it out of your account. Do it out of your wife's account.
Oh,
I think the bigger problem there would be the equity that it takes up.
Yeah.
That's why you do it out of her account. You don't trade out of
Buying
her account.
power.
it's not telling you to do your account, bro.
Hey wifey, you know the bonus you just got? Can I have it
It's
so I can Wall Street bets that shit?
What you watching, Jag?
Absolutely nothing.
That salad I made yesterday was freaking banging. I'm making that thing again today.
Did you toss it?
Oh, I tossed it right in my mouth.
I tossed it right in my mouth.
You heard it here. Tim likes to toss salad in his mouth.
Was it
Damn
juicy?
right I do. Damn right. Oh, it was juicy. It was like, so it was one of those Southwest like prepackaged ones from Sam's Club. And then I heated up some pulled pork, added some barbecue sauce to it, made so it was barbecue pulled pork, and just put it right on top and mixed it all together with the dressing that they have for those salad. Oh, dude, it was so good. It was like just such a mix of flavors that went very well together.
Coming up in about 5 minutes, natural gas storage, the consensus minus 201 BCF.
Did you get it in? I was talking to mommy.
ATHE, Alterity Therapeutics, announcing allowance of new composition of matter patent by the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. That's Alpha Tango Hotel Echo, ATHE.
Yeah, Jag, there's already like probably 10 or so that are ready to go off to the store. And then there's still, it's crazy. They're like just hatching like every day. So it's like there's some that are ready to go. There's some that are still like they were just born
HOTA
yesterday.
halted
Yeah.
Pretty
on
crazy.
a circuit breaker at
See, you were looking for a side
after
hustle and it just
40% off
came
earlier
to you.
highs.
It's not
Yeah,
really a side
hotel.
hustle.
Oscar Tango Hotel.
They give me like $1 per pleco.
Put some steroids in that bitch. Increase the process, rookie. What the fuck?
Oh, trust me, dude. They've increased it themselves. They already laid more eggs. They're already the dad's been in there for the last week fertilizing them. That's not going to be the problem. But the problem is when I take them in, I end up just getting more of the other fish.
Hey, quit being undisciplined.
Well, they only give you store credit anyway. They don't give you real money.
You should save it up so then you can get your bigger tank.
Well, that's what I'm gonna do. So the only thing I have left that I want is just some more Cardinal Tetras, and then I think I'll be good on what's in there.
Come on, man. Nothing is happening today. Value.
No, there is.
Not a few trades that, like, in hindsight might have worked, but nothing that I wanted it to.
Coming up in 30 seconds, natural gas storage, a draw of 201 BCF is
What's that?
the consensus.
Looks like today's going to be a wash. Nothing.
Yes, so far nothing. See if America wants to shake this up a little bit. That would be great.
A draw of 213 BCF on natural gas storage. That's more than the estimate of natural gas futures, now getting a pop here, $4.53, down 16 cents. Wider than expected draw.
I'll be right back. I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Gone for 2 seconds, bro. Be right back. I'm back. I didn't expect that to be quite as fast as it was, bro.
HOTH. Resuming now. Coming up at 11, crude inventories, a draw of 1.52 million expected. Distillates, a draw of 2.05 million. And gasoline inventories, a build of 520,000 expected. That's coming up at 11 a.m. Eastern Time.
What I missed? Nothing? Oh,
Nope.
Shares of AMC,
Nothing.
annualized now up 6.5%. Alpha Michael Charlie.
Later, AJ. The SPY going for high from yesterday.
Yeah.
JMIA.
Bendable
Get it?
It was more just like a one thing. He was here one day and then gone.
Yep.
Who's got plans for New Year's? I'll be sleeping.
I got nothing.
Sleeping.
Yep. Me too.
Man, why is this market so damn freaking slow?
I don't like anything.
Dude, I mean, I kind of knew this coming in. Minus LI was actually like my biggest hope, and it was nowhere near where I wanted it. Like, that's not a good sign. When your biggest hope isn't even where you want it.
Yeah.
I'm like, maybe this will do it. Yeah, I mean, dude, I had more stuff written down every day this week. Today I had 3 stocks I was looking at. LI, EDU, and I put PDD up, but I mean, that's traded like garbage today.
Yep.
CVNA and VAX getting
That's
better,
literally all I had.
still slow.
And not one of them, dude.
It's a sad day in Whoville.
SC was not on my list, but that's made a move.
LABU.
No reason for that to be on anybody's list.
No, it's just
Those are
Brian.
weird moves. Like, I wonder why that stock today did this. I mean, that might be big money, dude, because there was nothing in pre-market to make you think it was going to do anything, you know?
No.
There might be somebody taking actually a position in this thing or something.
It's at that weird down wick at like 10:30.
Jag, can you trade LABU?
I don't think so.
Labu.
Could be one worth looking at. NVAX is starting to
Actually
look like
can.
it could be interesting.
Weird. I normally don't
Isn't
have that.
Labu like a market
Yeah.
directional thing?
Yeah.
Uh,
But
You
it's setting up pretty well.
but it's
NVAX
just gonna go
is-
off what the market does.
Through 1050, pop through 1050 could be interesting.
It's
not
gotta
market,
be.
I don't think, right?
LABU.
What is that Labu? The direction of?
Let's see.
DRX Biotech.
It's a biotech company.
Yeah, Biotech Bull 3X.
Okay, so it's when people are bull on bio. What's a bio company stock? What's a Pfizer? Can't remember what
Is an
Pfizer
NVAX one?
NVAX is one. Pfizer.
CVNA. Oh no, that's Carvana.
Yeah, NVAX is just going up today, dude. That's $10.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
Man.
PFE is another one. Myrna.
PFE Pfizer.
Yeah,
It's funny when you don't look
Myrna.
at these for a little bit and all of a sudden you're like, oh, I kind of remember that thing up like 70, 80 bucks. That's $10 today.
LABU.
Oh, Myrna. And there's another one of Myrna. That one's still pricier.
Another dead day.
Freaking stocks are crazy, huh? SE, I believe, is SeaWorld. I don't know why that's moving today.
No, C Limited America.
That isn't SeaWorld?
Let's see.
No, that's Seas. SEAS. I don't know what that is. So SeaWorld would be this SEAS. I've traded this before, actually.
From India, nice. Indicator, I don't use indicator. I use scanners. I'm using Intensity Stockwatch scanner.
LABU.
As far as the indicators, I don't really use any. I mean, I have VWAP and the 13 on my chart, 13 SMA.
It's almost
Or
like
E,
a
I
stock.
guess the
We can
EMA
close up.
actually. Yeah, it's
We
the
can get
EMA.
over it.
But I don't really like use those. Those are more so just to make sure I don't get into a grinder.
You make that much damn noise getting something to eat?
Well, her room is the only room that's on like this side of the house. So I'm gonna use the microwave and crap, so I'll make some noise. My daughter's a good sleeper. I'm not sure about her friend.
You're gonna find out.
Yeah, we're gonna find out how. Like my wife would wake up. She's a late ass sleeper. My daughter's a heavy sleeper. Alright, be back.
Kano. IONQ.
Hey, Tim.
Is that a Tim?
Yeah.
What's
So
up?
yeah, and what I didn't like about that monitor setup, my plan was to take the 34s and flip the top one upside down and put the two thin bezels to meet, and I end up with a gap. I cannot get them to flush.
Wait, the bezels are different sizes? Oh, I see.
Well, right now, the way you're looking at it is
Yeah. I
after
know what
at
you
the
mean.
end, I had to flip it back and I put the thick bezel behind the lower monitor.
Yeah. Yeah, the problem is if you want to tilt it down, especially because it's curved, it's never going to sit flush.
Yeah, that's the issue that I was running into. I was like, oh, this didn't go as planned.
Yeah, so the two ways you could do it is you could lower the bottom one, and then you could sit the top one flush with the top or with the bottom one, but it would just be like one big screen. Or you could tilt the bottom one just a little bit so that way when you tilt the top one, it'll be more flush. But yeah, if you just have the bottom one flat and then you try to tilt the top one at all, it's never going to work.
Now you got me
AMC
thinking
shares
about
continuing
tilting the
higher,
bottom one so I can tilt the top
$2.19.
one. But am I going to end up liking that at the end?
LABU.
Yeah, I mean, the cool thing about that is you can just sit there and mess with it. It's not like it takes very long to adjust.
Yeah, I think I can rotate that top one all the way back around without disconnecting it. So might work on that. Oh, no, I won't be working that on this evening.
Yeah, when I had, I don't know if you remember that old setup I used to have where I had 6 monitors. And they were all
right there,
underneath the
all
square
about
ones.
steps.
Yeah, yep. I had to have the second tier and the third tier like tilted. It was just the only way. But those were square monitors. They weren't curved. So they actually did kind of sit flush with the bottom bezel.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it a shot and see if I like that lower one tilted up.
Oh, I didn't mean up. You'd want to tilt them in the same direction. I mean, I guess you could try tilting it up a little bit.
I thought you would have to do the opposite. Or am I thinking that wrong?
Well, if you do it the opposite, it'll still have a gap in the middle. Because one's going to be going the one way and then the other's going to go the other way. So you're going to create like a oval kind of in the middle.
I guess.
Think of it this way. If you wanted them to sit perfectly flat, you'd have to sit it right on top of each other, right? So if you want to keep it that way, they'd have to move together.
So yeah, so if they move together, the top one would kick the screen down as far as tilting down, and in order for the other one, you'd have to tilt it up for the bezels to follow each other.
So curve your hands together, like curve your hand a little, pinky, put your pinky to pinky, and then like your wrist to wrist. And that's what you're going to get. No matter how close you try to get them, it's going to have that oval because of
Can't have the
they're
oval.
curved.
Can't have the
Or diamond, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, can't have the oval.
No, I know that's what you're saying. But what I'm saying is the only way that I would know to get rid of that is if you tilted them both the same direction. So like if you're trying to keep that tilt on the top monitor so you can see it easier, you would also have to tilt the bottom monitor the same way. You basically have to keep it right under it. But I don't know how much you're looking to tilt the top monitor. Like if you could lower your bottom monitor to sit closer to your desk, you wouldn't have to tilt the top monitor as much.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. I'm gonna have to go play with it. I put it together that day when it came in out of excitement.
That's all it is, man, is playing with it. It took me a while because I didn't know how I wanted to set mine up the way it is. And when I finally like just kind of put it the way that I did, I was like, oh, this actually works. And then it's not anywhere near what I originally thought I was going to do. I still teeter with the idea of putting my 32 or 34 inch curved one like above my new 43 inch monitor and tilt it down like you were doing. Like I know it wouldn't sit flush, but I start to think that it would look or be easier to use, but then I'd have to like constantly look up, which I didn't really like. I'd rather look side to side.
Yeah, my original plan was to have two 32s, one on the right, one on the left, until I put one up, and it's like, all right, another one would be entirely too much real estate.
Yeah, I thought that I wouldn't have enough real estate, but I still feel like I could use more. It's just like a house, man. You could go from 1,000 square foot house to 3,000 square foot. You're going to find a way to fill it.
Coming up, crude inventories, a draw of 1.52 million, distillates a draw of 2.05 million, and gasoline inventories a build of 520,000.
I'll see you guys later. Hopefully something will pick up later on.
All right,
Hey,
Jay.
Jay.
I'll take the conversation of monitors and Jag leaving to mean nothing's happening.
That is correct.
It's time to talk about fish again.
Back to the fish.
I'm actually getting ready to go
You'd be
make some
talking to
smash
yourself
burgers.
right now, because me and Thomas, I don't think care about fish.
Fishy.
You're in a room full of people. Well, I think Thomas eats them, but I don't think he wants to like take care of them. And I don't do that, so they have no value to me.
I would do a salt. If I did another one, it would be a saltwater tank. But my issue is the fact of hurricanes and being weeks without power.
Yeah.
Even if I
don't
don't
want
generate, oh, dude, I came back and I had like a 75 or 90 something gallon fish tank that I had Oscars in.
Oh, good.
That
He
was
did.
horrible, dude. After being gone for like 3 weeks, no power. Yeah, that was a horrible stench.
Oh God.
Yeah, I remember when that was all happening, I remember seeing people, they would literally just put them in a bucket and take them with them in just hopes that they could keep them alive for as long as they were gone. Because if you just leave them, obviously they're going to die one way or another.
Maybe it's the fact that I don't eat fish, which is why I would not care to have one as a pet either. I'm just like, I have no value in a fish.
A fish tank is a serenity type thing. It's more
I
of...
wouldn't find it that way. I'd find it annoying that I gotta clean out the water. Like listening to Steve talk about having to switch out the water and issues with the tank. I'm like, bull.
Yeah, but
life's too short. I don't.
that's
wanna
because
deal with
Steve isn't doing it
that.
right
Let the fish
from
go
the
live.
get.
Let the fish go live in the sea where they belong.
Steve is an amateur. He will get there, but there's growing pains with it, just like anything else. But like with me, the only time I touch the tank is when it needs a water change, which I do once every 2 weeks. You don't really need to do it every 2 weeks. You could probably do it like once a month. And if your tank is established,
Jag just said he
that's
does
it.
his multiple times a week.
Because he's breeding for profit. He is
sells his fish?
Yes, he breeds his fish to sell them for profit.
God.
Yeah, there's a much different what he is doing is way different from like your average fish
Than
keeper.
just having a fish tank.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like mine, I literally, the one thing I do is change the water every 2 weeks. That's it. And you just feed them every day. You can do it once a day. So, some fish, like if you get big into the hobby, you'll find some like that you're supposed to feed twice a day. But again, if you're just getting like an easy community freshwater tank, feed them once a day, and that's it. As long as you keep it.
But
I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to tell you it's not as hard as you've made it out to be.
Oh, I get it. Well, no, it's not me. I'm just listening to Jag talk about it, and then Steve with all of his issues, and I was like, ugh, this sounds like a headache and a half. You guys are making it sound hard to me. But other than that, the only person I've ever known that had a fish tank was this boss that I had, and he was a total and utter psychopath. So I assumed only psychopaths own fish. and he would talk about how he doesn't have any family or friends, but he loves to go home and just stare at his fish. And I'm like, there's something wrong with this dude. He's like, it's very relaxing. I go home and I just look at my fish.
So
And I was like,
one of my
"Okay."
ex-girlfriends, her dad had this big 250-gallon aquarium in his basement, and he put it in the wall so that you could go into the back room and service it and everything. And he
Okay.
had it so that like there was a couch downstairs. It was like one of those sink-in soft leather couches, and it was there like
Okay.
it was there just to watch the fish tank.
Watch fish.
Yeah, and you go down there at night with the lights off, just the aquarium tank light, you know, in twilight or whatever. And dude, it just sitting there watching the fish, it just puts you to sleep. It was like, I think that was actually kind of when I not fell in love with like the idea of having a fish tank, but like I think that's when I was like, when I get older and have the ability, like I'm probably gonna end up with a fish tank of my own for that sole purpose.
Out of curiosity, like at what point did they find the bodies that he also buried?
In the fish tank?
Maybe, I don't know where the bodies are buried. I mean,
Well, he
dude,
cut them up
I
and
don't
fed
know
them to the
this man.
fish.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's smart.
I mean, me and his precious daughter didn't work out, and I'm still alive. So I guess there's.
You and his
So,
precious daughter.
and he hated me. Oh, he hated me. When
Did
I
he really?
when I met her and I met them,
Mhm.
I had no job, no driver's license. I just got it suspended for speeding.
Oh, good.
I was basically the role model for F-ups to them. No job, no license, no car. Well, I had a car, I just
There
had
was
no
not a
license
lot
to
of
drive it.
positivity going on here.
No, no. Meanwhile, they're
You
trying to
didn't
get
bring a
her
lot
to
to the
date.
table.
Yeah, they're trying to get her to date some like, you know, dude that's in college trying to be a lawyer or some bullshit. And here I come.
Just him. That's funny.
All right, guys, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna go get lunch ready, start
Here I
prepping it.
come.
I'll be in the Discord after I eat lunch, so if you want to join us in there, feel free. Another no trade day. Like I said, Tuesday I
Here
think
I'm
was just a
watching this
surprise,
LC. I'm thinking
but
about a trade on it.
I'll be in the Discord,
I don't think I
and
should
I'll
be
see you
talking
tomorrow
about
morning
this
on the stream.
tomorrow.
Peace.
This is one of those days that I'm trying to create something out of nothing.